Welcome into this breaking news edition of the Hockey Report presented by just another year Chicago Blackhawks. My name is Tony. Kyle Davidson is wheeling and dealing. He's sending anyone and everyone for picks. Not really anyone and everyone. Guys, we knew that we're going to get traded, and a surprise, in my opinion. So let's get into the big Hawks trade that took place. We'll talk about just in general what's happened over the past 2 days and what we should think about it. So Jason Dickinson, Colton Dach just got traded to the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers, again, big trade partner right now for us. And the Hawks received Andrew Mangiapane. Mangiapane. Nailed it. Nailed it. It's Mangiapane. I promise you. And a first-round pick, top 12 protected. We do retain 50% of Dickinson's salary. It does sound like kind of the thing that made this deal go was the fact that our boy Andrew, at a $3.6 million contract still with about a year left. So the Oilers wanted to get off that. He has 14 points through 52 games. I think that was a big kicker there, get him off. But also, they're just recreating the Blackhawks penalty kill, more or less, which I respect because it's the best in the league. It's like 85%. So the Oilers are, I guess, going all in to try to not let pucks get to their goalies because Lord knows that's been their biggest weakness. They could have all the Connor McDavids they want out there. They're still going to let up a bunch of goals. So, for the Blackhawks, what does this mean? We just got a 2027 first-round pick, top 12 protected. Thank you, Frank Saravelli, for telling us immediately this time. And yesterday, Tuesday, if you're watching on Wednesday, we got a 2028 second-round pick for Connor Murphy. So, essentially, we've traded Jason Dickinson, Colton Dach, and Connor Murphy, retaining Dickinson and Murphy's salary, or half of it for both, for Andrew Mangiapane, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick. So, I think this is unbelievable. Like, how can we not be excited about getting a first-round pick for Jason Dickinson? And, of course, Colton Dach, I am going to miss him. It sounds like the Hawks were kind of looking at this log jam. Nick Lardis, Fratelli coming over, or Frondell coming over, and Sasha. Obviously, Sasha was announced; he's coming over today. They're thinking, what are we going to do here? So Colton Dach was on the chopping block for that, and Kyle Davidson, he's opening up room for the young Hawks that we know are going to be here for the future, and I think that's very exciting. So in general, my official statement is I am excited. I'm happy. This is awesome. The Blackhawks are making good moves, even though I know we're tired of picks. I get we're tired of picks. We want young NHL-ready players or just NHL-ready players in general, but this opens up space for our guys that are ready to start being in the NHL to get more time. And I think the main reason for these pick acquisitions is to package it for a star or in general something big so that the Blackhawks can finally jump up to that spot where they're not just they're 10 points out of the wild card, they're 8 points out of the wild card late in the season. Next year, we are going to be competing. I'd say at least for the third spot in our division, but for that 7th seed overall in the West. And I think this leads the way to do it. Good job, Kyle Davidson. Please share, subscribe. We're only 35 away from 200. This was exciting. I'll be back on Friday. See if any more trades get made, trade deadline. We're under, 40 hours, 42 hours? More is going to happen, so thanks for joining. Like, subscribe, all that. And as always, go Hawks.